Imagine asking an AI assistant to book a flight, reserve a hotel, buy software, and rent the cloud computing it needs without stopping to ask you to click confirm. The intelligence already exists in pieces. Today's models can search, compare options, write code, call APIs, and operate software. But at payment, most hit an ordinary wall. They do not control money. An agent may identify the cheapest flight, but a human supplies the card. It may decide a larger server is required, but someone must approve the invoice. The software can recommend an economic action. It usually cannot complete one. A digital wallet changes the architecture. The point is not to hand an AI unrestricted access to a bank account. It is to give a specific agent a narrow, auditable mandate. The wallet could hold a limited budget. Policy software could define a maximum transaction, daily ceiling, approved merchants, permitted currencies, and categories requiring human approval. A travel agent might spend $1,500 with airlines and hotels, but nowhere else. A coding agent might buy compute by the hour while being blocked from an unknown address. In that model, the agent does not own money in the legal sense. It receives delegated authority to use funds under rules set by a person or an organization. Every action can be logged, reviewed, paused, or revoked. Stablecoins make this useful for online services. They are digital tokens intended to track currencies such as the US dollar. On supported networks, transfers can be initiated at any hour across borders and through software. Settlement may take seconds or minutes rather than following bank operating hours, but the comparison needs care. Blockchain payments still involve fees, compliance checks, custody risk, and irreversible mistakes. Stablecoins depend on issuers, reserves, regulation, and network reliability. They do not eliminate financial infrastructure. They replace parts of it with different trade-offs. The practical use cases are less dramatic than the slogans and more consequential. A research agent could purchase one dataset instead of an annual contract. A coding agent could add server capacity during a traffic spike, then release it. A marketing agent could replenish advertising credits within a budget. A logistics agent could pay an invoice after delivery is verified. These are mostly small transactions. That is precisely why automation matters. Human approval is valuable for large or unusual purchases. It is expensive friction when repeated hundreds of times for routine, low-value decisions. This also creates a new security problem. If an agent can spend, attackers will try to manipulate what it buys and where it sends money. A malicious web page, compromised tool, or ambiguous instruction could become a financial event. Spending limits, merchant allow lists, simulation, multi-signature approvals, and real-time monitoring are not optional features. They are the product. The larger shift is not simply smarter software. It is a controlled financial identity that can authenticate, transact, produce records, and remain accountable to a human owner. AI agents with wallets are not yet a mature, universal workforce. The standards, liability rules, and consumer protections are still developing, but the direction is clear. Once software can act and pay within enforceable boundaries, it stops being only a source of recommendations. It becomes a participant in commerce, and the most important question is no longer whether the agent can make a decision. It is who defines the limits of its authority.